He spent the whole commercial break flirting with Audra, but here he is in the kitchen with me, Rocco DeSpirito. His new cookbook, Now Eat This, Italian. It's got over 90 healthy recipes, and today you're going to give us a taste of some of those recipes,
I am. You know, you were trying to flirt with me. I had to redirect things back to the way they should be.
I appreciate that. I totally
Does your
do.
wife know you flirt with me?
No, she encourages
well,
it.
she knows now.
Because she thinks it might end up with you coming back to my place, in which case she'll kick me out.
Oh, that's how you guys roll,
then
huh?
she'll kick me
It's a good thing you moved back to New York.
Other
California can't handle that kind of thing.
Let's talk Italian food, shall we?
Exactly. Italian food, the
one.
food that everyone loves, the most popular cuisine in the world, and full of calories. Lots of cheese, lots of fat.
Heavy.
But no more.
No more.
No more. In this new book, I've prepared 100 of America's favorite Italian dishes.
Look at that.
Baked ziti, chicken parm, eggplant parm, all the stuff you love, all under 350
Look at
calories.
that. There's the key right there. All under 350
Exactly.
calories. Where's my camera? There it is. All 350. All right, so show us what we're doing.
So
give us a little taste of them today.
What I did is I went to Italy. I learned how to make all the dishes from real Italian mamas. The one on the back of the book is 93. Her name is Margherita Ferraro, and she still makes fresh mozzarella every day.
Margherita,
yes. And in honor of Margherita, we're going to make insalata caprese, the famous salad from Capri, which is southern Italy. It's tomatoes, basil, and cheese. And the reason it's those three ingredients, they tell me, is because it's the colors of the Italian flag.
Exactly. I like it.
Now, where the problem is with caprese is not the cheese, believe it or not. Mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, is only 60 calories an ounce. It's among the lowest fat and lowest calorie cheeses in existence. It's the olive oil. So instead of using regular olive oil, which is well over 100 calories a tablespoon, I'm going to make my own olive oil. I call it super oil.
You're going to make your
Yes,
own?
exactly. So I start out with water. I start out with water and green olive brine. Now, I'm sure from the cocktails you have every night, you're familiar with this, right?
Yes, I am.
So you take some of that juice because it tastes like olives,
And this
right?
is just the juice out of a thing of
Exactly.
olives, really?
It's the brine of olives.
Okay.
And you put it in a container like this, a beaker, and you spin it, and you add xanthan gum. Now, xanthan gum can be found in the hippie section of grocery stores. You know where they sell all the Bob's Red Mill?
Yeah.
That's where it is. It's not. There's nothing weird about it. It's not science fiction. It's not frankenfood. It's just a natural thickener.
Okay. Xanthan gum.
Xanthan gum. You just put it in.
And it's going to thicken up
It will
our...
thicken this liquid, exactly. And you want to put it in slowly, like I just did, because I put it all at once so it get clumpy. And it thickens instantly. You don't have to heat it up. You don't have to do anything to it. Then we add a little bit of olive oil. So it'll be 1/4 olive oil, 75% the thickened liquid that I just showed you.
And that, of course, is going to cut way down on the fat and calories.
Exactly, yeah.
Look at that. Take that off your hands right there.
It actually, as you can see, starts out at 120 calories and 14 grams of fat. And after I'm done with it, it's only 28 calories and 3 grams of fat.
3 grams of fat. That's amazing.
That's huge, right?
Huge.
Now taste this.
Okay.
So you can see, first of all, it's thick like olive oil.
It is. And does it taste like olive oil?
And it tastes like olive oil. So now let's make the salad. Start off with an ounce of cheese. You take the fresh mozzarella, you slice it thin. You get the most beautiful tomatoes you can find, of course, which we're still in the season where you can get great tomatoes.
Yep. Good looking heirlooms right there.
Yep. The more tomatoes you get and you put on your plate, the less cheese you're going to eat because, why not reduce the fat and calories wherever you can. And then we simply dress it with the super oil that we just made. So why don't you do that?
Great stuff. How much?
You can be very generous with this stuff, but you don't need very much. Yeah, just give it a little whirl like that. Just like the chefs on TV do.
Sure.
But don't do that with olive oil. You know how the chefs on TV sort of like hose everything down with olive oil?
Yeah, they do.
You can't do that because that stuff is really, really caloric. And, we're done. I mean, this dish is finito.
That is really fast and really good.
In Italy, they use unripe tomatoes. So when you're looking for tomatoes for caprese salad, don't worry if they're not perfectly ripe. They use a tomato that looks just like this. They call it cuore di bu, which means heart of the bull.
Heart of the bull.
It looks like the heart of a bull.
Okay.
And the reason they use underripe tomatoes that are slightly green is because they don't want all of the water to fall on the plate and interfere with the flavor of the mozzarella.
They hold their firmness.
They take their mozzarella
We're going to get
seriously.
short on time if we don't move along to the next one. I want to make sure we get another one in.
We've got Mama's meatballs,
Yep.
and Mama's meatballs start at well over 1,500 calories a portion, 91 grams of fat. They are now 349 calories. And we've got panna cotta. And I want you to taste this first because I know you love panna cotta.
Yes.
Look at that jiggle.
Look at that. That is so good. This is, what is it, vanilla bean?
It's vanilla bean made with fresh Greek yogurt. And this panna cotta starts out at 450 calories. It's now only 98 calories. 198, sorry.
Unbelievably good.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, what's the sauce on top? Is that a caramel sauce?
It's fat-free, sugar-free caramel. Go ahead and ask me how you make that.
How do you make fat-free,
It's in the book.
caramel?
It's in the book.
I have a
Here,
copy,
taste this,
fortunately.
taste
Audrey,
this.
you've got to come.
It's
You've got to come get in on this.
It's stevia, and it's burnt non-fat milk powder.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that incredible?
You don't have to share a spoon with me.
Take a jiggle, and I just thought it'd show up.
Jiggle? That's my cue.
Thank you so much.
So good. You can find these recipes just like he said
my
in
God.
that new book, Now Eat This Italian, and of course on our website, bettertv.com.
Now move out of the way.
All right, your turn.
That's the way
your
it's supposed to be done right here. There we
What
go.
happened today?
I still love
Who
you,
messed
though.
us up?
I still love you.
rejected.